Good evening, viewers. Today, I want us to demystify between two things, that is, sex and job. I don't know what you think, but my keen observation is that people work so hard when they are in high school to get to campus. uh, Very few people, while they're on campus, very few people think about their career, while the majority think about the pleasure they're coming to find in campus. Not known to many is that campus is a bridge of 4 years. It is very, very, very short time in campus. And while you are in campus enjoying life, raving, exchanging relationships here and there, heartbreaking ladies, I want to tell you that I'm not against you being in a relationship. By the way, the generation we are in, you cannot tell them anything about the relationship they get you. They will always think that either you are analog or you are against them. But it happened to me when I was going to do my last paper. Actually, that day, that very last day, my last paper in campus, I really, really slept. I didn't study. I even didn't want to go for it. Is when it dawned to me. I was not a ladies guy, but what was eating in my mind is that from here, what next? You do not have parents. You do not have home to go. You are surviving on maybe well wishers assistance. Now you are a grown up. You are no longer a student. Nobody is going to help you. Even if you cry that you are an orphan, nobody will listen to you. It didn't happen to me, but I have I have found that many of those relationships which were in campus, they are no longer working. They are not there. Either a lady has moved to find an already established guy and she's married with him, and while the gentleman is still hustling. I want to tell you, not many people are hustling for 4, 5, 3 years in those relationships. Most of them break, and a gentleman is left there to struggle alone. I've witnessed very few cases where a lady has found a job and he has supported a man. I'm repeating once again, I'm not against you being in a relationship. But the way it is in campus, that it is the order of the day. Let it not waste your time if you are a gentleman. Remember, there is a difference between you and a lady. So, in my topic here, where I'm saying sex between sex and job, which one should you put first? All these two things are important. Sex is important, job is important, but you cannot survive with sex if you don't have food. And what brings food? Job. I don't know whether we are together up to there. The other thing I want to question, sorry, I'll come to that later. So you work hard. The time you are spending on better your relationship in campus so that you may be seen as a well doing couple. Take your time, go to town, knock into these doors, and ask for a job. Literally ask for a job. By the time you will be in your fourth year, you will know whether it is true jobs are not there in Kenya, or it's just a fallacy which the lazy people are using as a reason for them not going there out to find a job. I understand there are no jobs in Kenya, but I advise, it is my opinion that we should come sit down and say there are no jobs in Kenya after going there physically, knocking physically, and asking for jobs from those office holders. Then, when you now look for there's nothing like looking for a woman. You will just, pardon me to call it, you are now looking for sex. You also have something to keep that lady happy and treat her well and keep your lady nice, aonekane msafi, eh? That not that una cheat on him, unaenda kwa mtu huyo mwenye unaendea, mwanaume mwingine amemkeep msafi hivyo. So kindly, my fellow viewers, as I said, this is a channel majorly aimed at motivating guys. By the way, I'm always available for any advice you may want. If you want to know how I got a job in the government, I can swear with the Bible I didn't know anybody in the government. I just went and knocked, and I found the PS that day. I expressed myself and he gave me a job. So the other thing I want to say is that we should stop the narrative. If you are out there, you are not a student, or you graduated long time ago, or you are a student who always think that anatafutia familia yake. Mimi natafutia familia yangu. I want to disagree with this statement. You utafuti familia yako. For example, let's look at it this way. You get a wife, then you get kids. Something just happened from nowhere. Wife leaves you with kids. You remain in that house alone. Will you stop eating because ulikuwa unatafutia familia yako? One thing I want to change this narrative, that unajitafutia tumbo yako mwenyewe, unajitafutia uishi vizuri, so that when you get a wife, mtoto anakuja, wanapata kama familia ile wameingia, kuna chakula. So these ladies, I'm not demoning ladies, but sometimes even men, this not only for men but even ladies, jitafutie, so that ukiachwa na mwanaume unakula vile alikupata, akiingia anapata kama you are independent. So my parting shot today, in this generation we really need to redefine our priority. All these things are important, but the priority is what matters. I don't deny that sex is important and food, as I said, but which one should come first? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time. By the way, naomba, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please support me. Just click. It doesn't cost you anything. Clicking does not mean you will have to view my channel every time. I'm only looking for those subscribers. And please let's support one another. Support this my channel. I know I'm not that perfect in motivational speaking, but my background instilled passion inside my heart to give out to the society my experience, so that anybody who is also struggling somewhere can get hope. Thank you very much. Till next time, this is Michael Onjiko.